Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633, and now we're back with another Force Awakens 2-pack review. This time we're going to take a look at the Captain Ithano and First Mate Quiggold 2-pack. Now, this pack is a really cool set, since I really like the design of Captain Ithano, and even though he really didn't have a major role in the film, I still think he looks really nice. For those who have seen the film, I'm sorry if this may be considered a little spoiler, these two characters can be seen taking Finn outside of the Takadona bar when he decided to pretty much just stop the battle. He really didn't want to fight anymore, and he decided that he was ready to leave and pretty much just go live his life on his own and pretty much no longer just be involved with all situation that was going on. But these two characters really were underplayed, and I understand that not every character in Star Wars is going to have a major role, but for someone who has a really nice design, it is unfortunate that he really had a very minor role in the film, and I thought it would be nice if a little bit more character development for Captain Ithano here, and hopefully there's a book or a comic that's going to kind of explore more of this character in the future, and I would definitely start reading it if they do come to existence. But for now, we're going to take a look at the box. As you can see, it has a nice picture of Captain Ithano and First Mate Quiggold. On the back, it does have a bio for each of the characters, and once again a cross promotion with some of the other figures in line. I still don't understand why they just show one of each random assortment rather than just showing within just this assortment alone. So then, since this is a 2-pack, I don't know why they just don't show 2-pack figures, but I guess it's cool that it does that. Now we're going to take a look at Captain Ithano first. His head is on a ball joint, but it is a bit hindered due to the way that his design is. He does have swivels in the shoulders, which are pretty much the standard we've seen in the 5-part articulation line. Same thing with his legs. Now his cape is made of a harder plastic, and it's not really flexible, as you can see. It does have a lot more of a harder material made for the cape, and he does have this really nice rifle kind of weapon thing, and it looks really nice. The only thing I don't like about this figure is that he does have a second weapon molded on a holster on the side of his hip, but this weapon is not removable and it's just there for design, and it is a bit unfortunate that it is just in there. It would have been cool to see if this was removable and allows it to go in his hand as normal. Now Quiggold is a bit of a weird design. Since he doesn't have a head joint, as you can see like the other characters, Hasbro decided to add in a waist joint, which is unique with the figures in this line, since we don't have any other figure at this moment that has a waist joint. So this is the only one in the line so far that does have a waist joint. He does have swivels in the shoulders as normal, and his legs can go back and forth as normal as well. Unfortunately, he fell. I don't know why it happened there. But anyways, we're just going to put him back up. And the weapons that this comes with is this really weird looking cannon. I have lost the missile. I have no idea where it went. It kind of fired off, since it's a very sensitive missile. Basically, you push this back and it fires, and it's very sensitive, so it's kind of hard to keep it in there. I don't know where it went. I'll probably find it one day, but right now I just don't know where it is. It's supposed to be able to hold inside of his hand like this, but as you can see, it barely holds. So you kind of just need to fiddle around with it and hope for the best that it will stay in his hand. Otherwise it will just continuously fall out. And it does make him quite heavy, since it is actually a harder plastic, and at the same time it is a large weapon. So because of that, it does cause some bouncing issues. You can see it does droop down, and the weapon cannot stay on very well. I think this is a really nice set, even if Quiggold might not be the best figure. This set alone is worth it for Captain Ithano, and maybe one day they'll be making a 6-inch version of the figure, which I'll definitely purchase, since I really do like the design. Anyways, I got this, if I remember correctly, at a Target, which was around 12 to 15. I don't remember exactly how much it cost at the time, since a lot of stores have the 2-packs at varying prices, so I think it was around the 12 to 15 range. And I still think it's worth it, even if, like I stated, that whole package might not be the whole best value, because Quiggold's really not that good of a figure, to me personally. And the same thing is that the weapon really kind of has a lot of more problems than it needs to. But I still recommend this set, and hopefully these figures will be a lot easier to find in the upcoming weeks. But for now, I'll be back to bring another Star Wars review. But please comment, subscribe, and check out Hirotaku. Also, please check out the other channels down below, and check me out on Twitter under Darkon633. And I'll be seeing you on YouTube. Bye.